I've experienced an extreme amount of trauma, and a shaman told me that someone put black magic on me.
So this question came in via email, and I can verify that the trauma was extreme. And I'm going to try to save you a lot of time here, but you might need to fight fire with fire. So all magic happens in the mind. Black magic, white magic, red magic, it all happens in the mind. And there are a couple rules that no one can escape. One of them is the law of threefold, that whatever you put out, you get back 3 times. And the other one is that you cannot interfere with someone's free will. So if putting black magic on you interfered with your ability, your free will ability to have a normal life, it wouldn't work. And that's why people who do a lot of control spells get so crazy, because no matter how many spells they do, it's just not working. But even the spells that don't work come back to them in threes, and they're always paranoid that other people are putting spells on them. Now, black magic is a thought that you put in fertile ground and it grows like a weed. And if you feel like this fear of having black magic put on you is like really extreme, sometimes you can only fight fire with fire, in which case you would have an exorcism, something that I performed and attended in the past. And an exorcism, for the most part, looks like a very elaborate ritual that really convinces you that the thing has been uprooted. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. I personally was the 7th stop on this guy's exorcism list, but I'm proud to say that I was the final stop on his list of exorcisms. So the bottom line is that nobody can interfere with your free will, but the thought that they can really mess with you. Now, the other bottom line is that you've had a really fucked up life. And this fucked up life is something that you signed a sacred contract with. Just because it was fucked up all the way until now doesn't mean that it's always going to be fucked up. But until you do grief work on it and clear up the unfinished business, which is accepting how fucked up this thing was, you're probably going to believe that fucked up things are just going to continue to happen to you. So I'm so sorry that all of these terrible things have happened to you, but it's not a black magic situation. If you can't get that thought out of your head, then start going through the exorcism and stuff, and at a certain point you'll be like, okay, I feel better. But honestly, all that is going to do is make you feel as if this thought was never there in the first place, and you could try to just remove the thought yourself. For grief work, go to my website, mommyonami.com, go to the section do painkiller, and do that on your life and these situations. I really hope that this helps.